We're GM?
Well, I think you got a night's sleep, so that means you got all your spells back.
Whee!
Yay!
I think you guys got your health back. And you were moving along.
Okay.
I know
Did we
that
get
we
any
just...
souvenirs off the snail?
No, he ran away.
Oh, that's right.
And we decided to let him.
You did get some mushrooms, if I remember right.
Oh, yeah, they exploded. But yes, we got some valuable mushrooms, and we're alive. Yeah. Not for a lack of spectacular effort.
You know, it's just amazing to me that we've survived this long. So we're doing well.
Yeah.
Especially with that attitude.
That is a statue of an elf. What is that? That's elf head.
Are those elf ears? Can we tell from here?
Just
looks like
ahead looms a short hill covered in grass and low vines. The mound is punctured here and there by mossy boulders and ambitious trees. At the hill's crest, the largest of all boulders has been carved into an unmistakable likeness of an elven head.
Hey, by the way, nice pun. You said just ahead of you. Ba-dum-tsh.
So if you have something like engineering, go ahead and roll it.
That's a...
Engineering?
You mean crafting?
Nope.
Can I roll crafting?
If you want to go look at it, you can go look at it.
Let's look at it.
But I feel like if we go look at it, it's going to murder us. Well, nothing ventured, nothing gained. Okay.
Nothing ventured, nothing gained. Look, Gordon, ropes.
Well, if its head that big and it's some form of critter, we're already dead.
Don't get ahead of yourself.
Duh.
Oh.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
No. Something
Don't worry,
rolled.
it's fine. It was me, because I figured by engineering he meant crafting, but I realized I'm untrained in it, so it's just like, looks like face.
I was just like, oh god, something's happening, run away!
Run.
Let me see. Efficiencies. I'm gonna roll. Do we know who this head is of? Like, that's gotta be significant, right? Does he look familiar?
No.
No? Okay.
Is there anything written over any of it? It's just a carving of a head?
Looks like a carving of a head.
I'm gonna cast Detect Magic. Just to see if there's magic on it. Okay. Let's see if I can do this time. Oh wait, I can't select anything, so...
You don't see any magic.
Okay, thank you. Alright. Does the head look like it's attached to neck and shoulders? Like, is this buried, or is it just the head?
You can try digging around a little and see.
Yeah. Let's see, for a gnome, I'll go get your sand pail.
Is there anything else in the area? Or is it just this statue?
Can I look at this tree over here? Is there anything unusual about the tree or on the trunk or anything? Why is my character sheet not opening? Come on, character
Let's ask
sheet.
the hamster if he knows anything.
Can I search for secret doors, like the mouth opens or something? Since we were talking about cartoons earlier.
Mm-hmm. Oh, damn it.
Let's take a okay.
Go ahead and roll me your perception there.
Perception time.
All of
That's
us?
initiative.
Who's rolling?
Oh, what did I see? Probably nothing. My perception is P.
Hold on a second. I'm trying to roll perception, and I'm not.
If we actually have to fight, like just a giant stone statue, that'd be really funny. But also, even more funny was be if the head is the only part that's giant. It's just like magically supported by this normal person-sized body.
That would be awesome. That would make me incredibly happy.
You could throw a rock at its head and throw it off balance because its center of gravity would be so messed up.
No.
It would like
So
fall over.
One of the Fallout games, it would be 3 or 4, had a moving train, and they couldn't figure out how to animate it. So what they did was they made it a train-sized hat on a person underground who walked.
Yeah, I'm
You're
getting
kidding
this.
me.
Nope.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah, you can look it up. I've seen like the developer's view.
What the fuck?
Try this in.
It is Bethesda. I mean, I love them, but
Thing is not letting me roll. Hold on. I'm gonna back out and try this in a different browser. I'll be back. Okay.
you know, no browser works for you.
I
twice
don't
in a
know
row.
why. Yeah,
No browser works for you twice in a row.
I know. I don't understand it, but is what it is. Okay, Aries. And it's okay. There are worse things. So let's try this again. Okay, back to being me. And roll. Yes, see, that worked this time. Boop. Okay. Yeah, I may as well have not done that. Okay.
I dropped an article from PC Gamer about the Fallout train hat. With the off topic.
Oh, and just for talking Alex, if you hadn't heard from Star, she managed to destroy your car.
Darn.
Had a big rig blown into her lane.
Mm.
So she hit the brakes, lost control, slammed into a concrete barrier, then bounced across the road and hit the pretty deep culvert and decided that she wanted to flip it 3 times.
Oh, Jesus.
Walked away.
Ugh.
Bumps and bruises.
That is. Ugh.
Pingu, when you walk up to the tree, you see a pair of eyes looking at you
Where are the eyes?
under
Is
the
it
tree.
scorpion monkey
Under-
again?
God! Ew!
Sort of like a
Snake cat?
Why all the things on it?
Yeah, what are
Those
those?
scales, ticks. What?
Ugh. God, don't
Look
say
like
ticks.
warts.
Oh no, 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 no!
Ugh.
I hate this thing viscerally.
Oh.
Yeah.
you guys hear
You
Pingu
should've
kind of
asked
like
for it.
Quack!
They
I
should
do
have.
have an ability called Squawk. Quack!
and so everybody except Mathana sees it.
Uh oh. That's okay, I'm far away. Maybe.
A putty tat.
What that dog doing?
Taking that spot.
She working on
I-
it.
Definitely see like a tiny amount of like snake and
Oh, yeah.
gator in that.
It's got fangs.
And then I'm assuming that's supposed to be like some kind of cougar or puma or something.
Thunder Cougar fucking bird.
Oh, if
Well-
she's a cougar, she shouldn't have gotten an STD check with her life.
Is this thing hostile?
Most of it.
There's a couple of them.
Oh god, I don't like that either.
Eyes! Pustules!
Is it in any way threatening her?
I mean,
when
it
she
looks
sees it
threatening.
and squawks, it just kind of licks its lips.
Oh, no.
Try talking to it.
Can
Well-
we try giving it rations and backing away slowly?
They go before you go.
Dang it.
I don't like that. Whew.
Bloody hell.
Where is...
So it comes towards you, Pingu. Actually, hold on. Wrong one starts. One goes to Mathana.
Always Mathana.
I'm so squishy. Okay, I see it now though, right?
You didn't notice it until it was trying to take a bite out of you.
Okay, at least I see it now. I'm not just picking flowers and
What?
Oh!
no, what did you do to me?
Immediate hit.
Oh, God.
Bit you.
Ripped both of my arms off.
It's pretty happy.
Do you see that roll? Or is it just
Who?
sending it to me?
Fortitude save?
There's something that says
Yeah, there's a
fortitude.
fortitude save.
Oh, I see it. Public, private. I'm gonna roll private. Boo!
Bonk.
Ulf rolled it.
I didn't roll that. Did
Why is Ulf rolling it?
I don't know.
you rolled for me.
How did I you?
Target
not
yourself,
you.
not Ulf.
We know he's on your mind a lot, but
All right. Well, let's try this again then.
She can have the 21.
Okay. There.
That's not
It
bad.
still says rolling for. Hold on.
It didn't even show up.
It's weird. It's broken.
All right. This is gonna get on my damn nerves. Okay.
Are you clicked on you?
I am clicked on me. Like, see, I can go boop boop.
I can't roll.
Well, you can't roll. I'm rolling for you.
Yeah,
apparently you don't exist anymore.
I played 2 characters last time. How do you turn that on?
Okay. Did you see that one?
Yep.
Okay.
You must have rolled it from your sheet.
Yeah, I did. I don't know why it's being a pain in the butt, but it's being a pain in the butt.
At least these aren't annoying as shit ranged fighters.
Not hiding up in trees.
Doing their
Yeah.
Mortal Kombat impressions. Get over
20s.
here.
The important thing is the first thing he did was attack me. Whew. And I actually meant to get your shield from you, Ulf.
We
And I
traded it last time.
Oh, we did? Okay, well, I don't have it up yet, but I will soon. Alright, that's a lot of my hit points.
And you're poisoned.
Great! Awesome.
Perfect.
That's exactly what I wanted to go with my day.
So that's the first one. Well, the first hit, anyway.
That's a miss. That's good.
Oh, thank God.
Now miss it again.
Nope, that's all 3 actions.
Oh,
Okay, good.
now it's time for the other one.
What?
At least it didn't crit.
Oh, that's true.
Oh, by the way, you gotta make me a fortitude save also.
Who, me? So they're poisonous and bitey.
Technically, they're
Can you,
venomous.
can you
but-
click that?
Oh, wait, sorry. Oh. It says select at least one totem.
Select
Token.
yourself.
I did.
Did you roll the fortitude save?
Yeah. Well, I say that. I have me targeted. That's what it is.
You should have a solid square around you if you clicked on yourself. Well, we'll deal with that next turn. Mock. You see two kitties with strange, like, I guess sort of like
Pustules.
bubbles on them, yeah.
Alrighty, so here's what we're gonna do. Is we are going to start off with everybody's fan favorite, the sudden charge. Where we hit him with a whoop and a shkabooshk. Now he's flanked. And now he's fucked. We're gonna go ahead and smack into him with the maul. There we go. Crunch.
That hits.
Oop, my fucking rage did not go off. Whoopsies. I was sitting there like, hold on, I'm missing damage on this. Rage, where'd you go? There we are. Hold on. There we go. Now it has its rage damage. Splonk. 18 bonking damage. And surprise, surprise, we're gonna do it again. Kerplunk.
Oh, nice.
Sometimes you just gotta be positive. Like I'm positive that that's still pretty good. Don't you worry, it's just a couple of pustule-ridden bastards. And that's my turn.
Where's the other one? Is he in the tree?
He's
Okay, I see him. Well, I probably don't see him. I'm probably not aware of him.
You can't see him because he's behind the head.
no, that's true.
Hey, you good girl. You're a very good girl.
Okay, so is it me or is it him? Oh, wait, that's okay. I'm going to wait. Where's my?
Is he in the tree or is he on the ground?
They're on the ground.
Okay.
Think, think, think. What does that say? Okay. I'm going to... I do have a crossbow, but I'm a little close to him, so I'm going to... draw my pointy thing. And
Your dagger?
rapier. Rapier?
Okay.
Rapier? You know.
Rapier.
That hits.
I think that is 3.
No,
I'm
that
just
is 2.
That is 2. Ah,
Unless you stored your crossbow.
no. I just pulled out the other thing. Okay. I'm gonna. Did that?
So you can try a map 1 hit.
Yeah, I switched up my pages. Sorry. Here we go. Miss. And that is that. End turn.
Brother Desarius?
Well, I suppose the only appropriate thing to do is to preach the good word. Right into his face. Wow, I did something?
Yep, you get something.
Alright. And in anticipation of another one of these things existing, I'm just going to cast a shield spell. Go, Ulf. Kill.
Well, what's he doing? You stop that. Don't you come over here. Mm-hmm.
Can't see the one I'm hitting Pengu. Is it?
It's in the tree. It's like at the trunk of the tree.
But
Yeah, she's pointing at it now.
oh, I see it now. I believe my movement's 25. I can get close to it, but I can't get to it. But I can get within dagger throwing range.
Well, you can get 2 actions, 2 moves. Then your third
Yeah.
action, you can try to hit it.
Okay. That works for me. Then I roll that normal, not at map, yeah.
That does hit, even though you didn't target it.
It was that good.
That ends my turn.
Mathana?
All right. So I'm gonna come up here. And I am gonna cast Phase Bolt.
You hit.
Okay, and roll damage.
All right.
Right. And that's my turn.
The poison damages you,
Boo!
and you need to make another fortitude save.
All right.
Should be linked up.
Try this again. Did it work that time?
Yep.
Okay.
Um. Interesting. The poison, the damage you're having is from where large blisters have grown on you, sort of like what the
Oh,
hides of the creature, and they're popping.
Oh, gross.
no, no, no.
Gross, 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 gross.
So there is like a gas around you right now where they're popping.
Ugh.
Yeah.
Disgusting.
Mm-hmm.
That was the correct reaction.
Mm-hmm.
Anyone got any iodine or benzocaine?
I'll take penicillin, amoxicillin. I'm
Yeah,
also not
please.
above just dropping myself into a vat of acid and hoping that fixes it. 'Cause,
Well, I hope you have a vat of acid nearby, because I'm fresh out.
You
Ulf,
can't have skin disease if you don't have skin.
that,
Ulf,
that is true.
you can roll an AOO because it's starting to move.
I just realized we're still level 2, right?
Mm-hmm.
You're what?
We're still level 2.
right?
Yes.
Okay.
So sweet.
I just had a sudden stroke of like, wait, what level are we supposed to be right now?
Did you want me to roll an area of an effect? And how do I
No.
do that? Okay,
Not. It's an attack of opportunity, and it's for Ulf.
got it.
Oh. I realized that's what you were. Right.
So just take whichever weapon you want and roll it as at your base attack.
Yeah. I'm just making sure I got a target. What do you mean by base attack?
Highest
Okay.
to hit. Well, you hit.
Woohoo!
And these things are squishy.
And he's dead now, right?
I don't know. Depends on how much damage he does.
Ah,
You just got the squeaky hammer.
Oh, he's running away.
That's good enough.
Yeah, he moves pretty fast. He's about like 120 foot away.
Wow.
You lose him in the foliage as he goes down the hill.
Well, we still have one to loot.
now hold on a minute.
Oh yeah,
I
I need
can't-
to do.
Oh, we're getting there.
I can make something called snake oil.
Well, Pingu, you're poisoned also.
Well, I can make 4 as long as they're used immediately, right?
I think you make what, one a time?
Oh, okay.
But
That's true.
Mock, it's your go. What would you like to do?
Is he still on the field?
We lost Mock.
I forgot that I muted my microphone for a second because I was chewing on a sandwich. Whoops. I was just saying, is like I mean, I don't think I can catch up to it if it's going that fast. So I mean,
Okay.
Engaging in mock
Yeah.
combat.
So you're gonna
Let him go.
skip now?
yeah. Comes back with 3 buddies. God damn it.
Pingu, what are you going to do? You're poisoned.
Okay, I'm gonna make this one charge of this. I'm gonna make one bottle of the snake oil, and I'm gonna toss it over to Mathana because she got poisoned before me. Does
No, you both got poisoned the same turn.
well, I'll
So
throw it
is
to
there
her first.
anything you're going to do to prevent yourself from taking it now?
Maybe I should save myself first.
I'm just asking because you're getting ready to have to make another fortitude save.
Oh, okay.
Go ahead and heal yourself. I have treat poison as an option, so once we get
Okay.
out of combat, I can treat it.
So it says you can apply snake oil onto a wound or other outward symptoms of an affliction or condition, such as sores from a disease or discoloration from a poison. For the next hour, symptoms disappear and the wounded or afflicted, you don't feel as if you still have the wound or affliction, though all the effects remain. So is it going to do me any good?
No.
It sounds like snake oil. Like, it's not gonna cure you, it's just gonna mask the symptoms for a little bit.
That's true.
Well, this is not an affliction. This is a poison.
Ah. Okay, so can I still see him?
No. Is there anything you're going to do to try and heal yourself of the poison?
I should have made an elixir of life instead.
Well, you can.
Okay. Just roll the 1d6 hit.
There's a fortitude linked up.
Hey.
Similar to Mathana, the blisters pop around you,
Ugh.
but it seems to have worked its course.
So they're starting to go down now. I might move away, Ulf. This is disgusting.
You don't seem to be getting more.
I guess I'm gonna just ready my crossbow in case it comes back. Or it comes back with friends.
You guys can try to treat wounds on each other now.
Ah.
We'll see if you kill each other.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Let's hope not.
Alright, Mathana, I cast Stop Dying on you.
Yay!
Damn it, why does nobody take good advice? Alright, Pengu, you're next. Alright, take 5.
I'm scratching my skin. Are they gone? Are they gone?
Who gone?
You saw them, the bumps and the pus and the gross stuff.
The pox leopards?
Let me see if I can help a little bit. I have a little bit of a home remedies, rem sleeps, remedias. The word. Never mind, what I have won't work for this.
Oh,
Yeah,
I have a
Pingu,
sting
you kind of smell, and it's sort of like a methane smell around you from where the
Uh-oh.
pustules popped.
Do you smell that? It's a smell of of
Funk.
funk. Yeah, something is going wrong around us.
Well, Mock did eat a lot of meat recently. Oh, the terrible things I have to stand downwind for.
Right.
Everybody's failing the medicine checks.
I know. We'll go ahead and try to. Yeah. All right.
Have you tried Pingu?
God, how am I sucking at this? All right.
Ooh,
Maybe
fail.
you guys don't have enough glitter.
I can't put any more glitter on my dice. All right.
Reminds me, Zam gave me some dollar bills, and I'm questioning what she's doing at night because one was covered in glitter.
I mean, I think it sounds like you know.
Sounds like she's snorting craft products.
Woohoo! Okay. All right.
Should we follow that thing, or should we just try to figure out what to do about this thing in the
What-
ground?
Dean, what direction? It ran off to the north. Is that the general area we're heading towards?
No, not really.
Okay, then I say let him go. Let's loot the one that's down here.
Anything interesting?
No.
The little dude doesn't have anything? Boo.
I don't know, Pangu. As a member of the clergy, I'm generally precluded from looking at women's busts.
Alright. Yeah. Okay.
Anything else you would
So-
like to do here?
We hadn't really finished observing this statue head thing. I do want to see if it goes further down, so I guess I'm going to kind of dig around the base and see if it goes all the way down.
Evidently,
And by
it's
me, I
quite-
mean probably Mock, because I am small.
evidently it
Sit
is
there
a
with a
statue
spoon.
because it looks like the carvings go further down underground.
Hmm.
What little you can dig, it appears it's got like a neck.
So it's been here a while.
So it's been here a while, and it is buried, or...
Yeah, all you're seeing is the head, so the body's probably
This is an
60
iceberg.
foot tall.
Yeah, this is... yeah. Is there any clear path down? Like, to figure out where it's coming from?
The statue?
Yeah.
No.
Okay. So, a big statue buried in the ground of an elf, and we don't know who the elf is.
Nothing on the trees and nothing on the other little mounds that we see.
No, there's like little boulders and stuff around. It's just
Is the rock that the statue is made out of similar to the other rocks we're seeing in the area? Or did this come in from somewhere else?
no, appears to be similar.
Okay. Uh-oh.
I'm blind. The Academy of Weird Sounds would like to dedicate this hour-long venture to the sound.
Oh, my
Oh,
God.
Yes. This is a
Una,
thing.
Una, come here. Come here, baby. Come on. Come on, I know. That butt requires so much space. Come on. Come on.
Ooh, there's people down there. Are they friendly people? Are they bad people?
They look friendly.
Uh-oh.
At the crest of the hill, the trees thin. A broad stone quarry comes into view. The steep sides of the quarry are sheared 15 feet deep. The walls and floor, a mix of naturally broken stone and expertly precise excavation. In the center of the quarry, a shallow pool of water encircles the base of a 30-foot tall stone tower. The tower's flat top is accessible by a ramp on the south side. Atop the tower, two curving rune-carved pillars crackle with purple lightning and generate the two narrow light beams that lead straight to the pyramid city in the distant mountains.
I wonder.
As you're watching, you can see what appears to be a gondola departing from the structure.
Mm-hmm.
Anything in the gondola?
There is stone on the gondola.
Sounds like we found a mining operation.
It's a dark, mica-like rock with flecks that glow under the starlight.
Do we know what kind of rock it is?
Don't know.
Okay.
You can roll in nature, maybe.
Okay. Forgot about that. Sure.
Why did it have to be nature? Ah,
I'm decent at nature. Hold on. Nature
Uh,
roll. Da-dum
I'm
bum.
rolling like butt.
Yeah, nobody really knows what it is.
I think I have the afflicted dice
It's a
tonight.
rock.
It's a rock.
You are the
Good job,
bearer
Mom.
of the curse.
do you think maybe we could ask those two people down there if we could hitch a ride?
Are we sure those are people?
What you see appears
Do they
to
look
appear.
friendly?
Hold on.
Okay, could be friend.
Hold on. There are
The rock wife.
two stone constructs hewing at the stone and moving it towards the ramp. They appear to be fashioned out of the same stone-like material that they are mining. They resemble burly elves with androgynous features. Instead of heads, they bear metallic sculptures of celestial orbs. Each sculpture suspended inside a large vertical ring. One statue's head is a stylized sun, the other is a crescent moon.
So it doesn't have this face.
No, one has the face of a sun, one has the face of a moon.
So just putting this out there, what if we just walk up to the gondola and don't pay attention to them? I mean, obviously be prepared for them to attack, but they don't have faces or mouths, so talking doesn't seem... And if they're dedicated to a task, they might not even pay attention to us if we're not part of that task.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I can get the gondola. I don't know about y'all.
Are there any
Well, you saw one depart.
corpses or anything nearby that show that these things are defensive?
Can we see one coming back?
Roll a perception.
Perception time.
You can see something in the distance. You're assuming it would be a gondola.
I
You
think
can
there's
wait and time it to see how frequently they come.
Yep.
I have a feeling that if these things start to attack us, we are going to be holding a line until the gondola comes. And I feel like, just based on how everything has gone so far, that these things are absolutely going to try and kill us, and it is going to be a race against the clock. Feel free to correct me if anybody thinks otherwise, but
I just want to see how often the gondolas come in. Or I want to have an idea.
I support that.
Like
Do these things
is
seem
it
aware of
every
us?
few days, or
They seem to be mining this rock. You can
Okay.
tell the sides of the quarry are chiseled smooth from their mining. So you're thinking it would be a more difficult check to come down the quarry walls.
But is there a ramp down that we're right next to? Or is that a 15-foot drop too?
There are sloping canyons to the north and south. So if you are down in the area to the north or the south, you can climb down, you think, easier, because to the north and the south, they aren't chiseled smooth. You can see how a lot of these areas are chiseled smooth.
Yeah, like there's kind of rocky outcrop over here. Well, I'm with Pingu. I vote for, let's see how often this gondola moves and
That's a good idea.
how often it comes by, how fast it's moving.
The other thing I want to know is, if I throw a rock, like over here, is it going to alert this guy, or is it going to alert both of them? Because there is that ramp in the middle. So I don't, and they seem to be focused in opposite directions.
Uh-oh.
Is that a bad idea? I just want to know. Oh, wait.
You can see them as they mine the material. They'll move it up to where the gondolas will come, and then they go back to work.
I also, if you don't want to throw the rock, I have Figment. And that lets me cast like a small illusion.
You
So,
can throw the rock.
yes, or rocks. Rocks work too. Try not to hit him there. Because that will definitely get their attention.
Can I try to throw it like around there so it's looking away from us?
How far out is that gondola?
You're throwing something like 40 feet away.
Yeah.
You can try.
Okay. Can he see me if I move?
I don't know. Move.
Ooh, I'm gonna put sneak on.
Oh, I
Sneaky,
should have done that too.
sneaky.
He doesn't
Sneaky.
seem to have paid any attention to you up top.
Okay. Can I be
Okay.
stealthy about it? Do I have to roll stealth?
Well, if you want to start now, but you weren't before,
Okay. Nothing?
no, they're just working.
Okay. I'm gonna toss a a rock over here and see if it notices anything. Or if it goes to investigate.
Doesn't pay any
Probably.
attention.
Ah.
So,
Sounds like it has a task, and that's all it does.
so we may just be able to walk by these things. I'm not gonna bank on that, but if this thing is dedicated to if these things are dedicated to a task, and defense isn't part of that task, we might benefit from just walking by these things.
Can
Yeah,
we
that's a good
stealth?
point.
Reference, I could try asking them some questions.
What'd you say?
If it's to everyone's preference, I could ask them some questions.
How would it answer?
I'm not a wizard. I don't know how constructs work.
Good answer.
Yeah,
Oh.
we're talking to him. Or wait,
If you care, you could try rolling knowledge checks.
oh, that sounds great. Okay.
All right. What form of check would this take?
Arcana or crafting?
I'll do Arcana.
Darn, I'm terrible at both of those things. Well, I guess I'll pick Arcana.
What
Get out
the
of here,
hell?
Thomas.
Is that a train? The hell?
Yeah. What? What just happened?
That wasn't weird at all.
I was asking questions just now, and Ari was getting mad at me and said, "You need to ask him in Discord." And I was like, "I'm trying to because my mic is open, but I Discord."
I have headphones on, so all I hear is mumble, mumble, mumble.
Anyway,
Okay.
what I was saying is, I'm looking down at the symbols right on the faces, where the
Okay.
heads should be. Is there anything that I can recall from any of the books that I've read, or do I recognize this kind of creature? Is there anything that I can learn about it or that I remember about it?
Arcana or crafting?
Okay.
Mathana, what question do you want?
Oh, I'm not going to get very far with that.
Okay, I did not get that far. Who has a good question? Hi, what are you? What are you doing? What do you got? What question do you ask a construct?
Oh, this is
No,
not
what
talking-
you are doing a recall knowledge. So,
Yeah. You're trying to
what would you
remember-
like to know question-wise?
Oh, okay.
Can it be the same thing? Since I don't seem to recall anything.
Are these guardians, or do they have any kind of defensive capabilities, or are they just minors?
You think they have immunities to bleed, death effects, disease, doomed, drained, fatigued, healing, mental, non-lethal attacks, paralyzed, poison, sickened, spirit, unconsciousness, vitality, or void.
That makes a lot of that makes sense.
I mean, they're
not
rocks.
gonna bleed.
Yeah.
But some of those sound like pretty strong magical defenses too.
Yeah.
Ulf, what's your question?
I'm trying to figure if they're like really if they're sentient or like single purpose beings crafted.
Or what crafted
They are
them?
a construct, and typically they are given orders.
Okay. So if one of their orders wasn't guard, I think we can just get in the gondola.
So
Speaking of, where is that gondola?
I assume we want to get in the gondola.
Yes.
Well, there's one coming, but it hasn't got here yet. So all of you can roll another attempt if you wish. The checks just get harder each time. It looks like you can go up to 4 tries.
Mhm.
All right. I'll go ahead and roll. Why not? Okay.
Since you do have time on your hands at this point, since you're waiting for a gondola.
Okay.
Ulf gonna roll? Because I didn't see one from him. In the meantime, Tazarius, what would you like for your question?
Desarius would like to know whether or not these creatures, fashioned as they are, would be capable of speech.
Probably not.
Fair enough.
That's a shame.
What was the question?
You think they are mindless.
Okay.
Well, you know what they say about assumptions. There's ass in the name.
Mathana?
Is there anything nearby that appears to be a control mechanism for them? Like, I don't know, a broad or something. Not a computer, obviously, but is there something around that looks like it might control them?
You think they're given orders, but you don't know how. You don't see anything in the quarry that you would think would be something controlling. You would assume whoever made them gave them orders.
Yeah.
Pingu?
So they can't speak. Just in case, can I tell if they're weak to any particular type of attack? Particularly weak against a particular type of attack?
Not that you know of.
Okay.
If you all have questions, you can try rolling again.
Okay. Boop.
Never did see Ulf come up with a roll.
Oh yeah, he rolled, didn't he?
Not the second time.
Oh. It says yeah, he did. He rolled a 20. Or no, he rolled a
That
he
was
rolled a
the first
15.
time. Oh, second time? I don't see a second.
Oh, you're right. You didn't roll.
No, no question.
Would
I didn't roll
you?
because I got -1 to both of those, so it's just like not really gonna probably get much.
All right. I'm gonna do.
Yeah.
No, Ulf doesn't get anything on the second. Desarius doesn't get anything on the third.
Ugh.
Nope. Mathana does. What would you like to be your next question?
How old do these things appear?
Relatively new.
Oh.
Okay, that was not the answer I was expecting. So,
What was the answer?
relatively new.
You guys can roll one more time, everybody, including Ulf.
All right.
The DC just keeps going up.
Now I gotta think of a question.
Ooh.
What's funny is technically all these are supposed to be blind, but anyway.
I know. I forgot things.
But we're so easily amused by each other's roles.
Hit him with that.
You got one question, Pingu.
Hmm. Is there okay, so you were saying that they are moving things up to the platform, right?
As a quarry.
As they quarry. So is it just a big pile that's sitting up there right now? Just waiting for the gondola to come back.
There's some, it's not necessarily a lot.
Okay. I don't know if we can hide behind the pile up there. I don't even know if we can get by them. Should we?
Do you have a question?
Oh, sorry. Looking at the quarry. Do they seem to be communicating with each other at all?
No.
Okay.
But what do you want to know knowledge-wise? You already knew they're mindless.
Oh, that's true.
I should have asked if there was any significance to the sun and moon thing.
We'll ask that!
None that you know of.
That's fair. We're in a different world.
I know, but we still know what the sun and moon are.
But we wouldn't know.
The next gondola comes, you think, about 30 minutes. So they're probably on every half-hour cycles. One will go up and start loading a gondola with what's up there. After a few minutes, after say 5 minutes, it will depart.
And the gondola is like a single track. It's not like a ski lift where you have one going in one direction, one going in the other.
No, they will move it from one track to the other.
Okay.
So it'll come down, they'll push it to the other, and you'll see the force line switch, and it'll depart that way.
But there's only one gondola, correct?
No, there appears to be a number of them,
Okay.
but they're in 30-minute intervals. It's not like they're moving extremely fast.
Okay.
And you're covering a distance, you think, of about 40 miles or so between here and the destination.
Well, the gondola's here. Who wants to run for it?
Can we stealth? Can we try being sneaky? Does everybody think they can maybe stealth their way up there?
No.
So you're going to try for the next one.
I mean, I'll try anything once, but but the prognosis on that is not great.
To be perfectly honest with you, Bengo, I'm carrying a sensor and an Ankh. I don't think I'm sneaking anywhere.
Oh, well.
And I'm big.
That is true.
You also know that you'll have to climb down or
Oh, yeah.
be lowered down.
What if we just run really fast?
You gotta
10 to
jump
15
and drop
feet,
the
you wanna
15
be able
feet.
to jump that. I mean, some of you will get hurt, but I have cat fall.
if we climb down like right there. Because one's going to be distracted with this rock pile, the other one's distracted with this rock pile. So if we're like down here hiding along the wall, wait for them to both have their backs turned, then we just go all the way up.
Well, you know when the gondola's there, there's like one moving stuff up the ramp and the other one's at the top loading things. So
Do they like pull a lever or something to send off the gondola, or does it just leave after a set amount of time?
leaves on its own.
Well, they have to put it on a different track and everything, so
No, it just goes back the way it came, don't it?
no,
they,
do you
they,
think?
they push it from one line to the other. There seem to be a number of gondolas like out in a line going each direction. So you got one line coming in and one line going out. So when one comes in, they push it over to the other side and it connects to the other one.
Well, let's start climbing down then.
Yep. Leroy Jenkins.
You're going to climb down
Did
Over
you
here.
say there's a ramp over here?
like now, the one just left, or are you going to climb down near the time the next one's coming?
Near the time the next one's coming.
Yeah.
How are you going to climb down?
Carefully.
You said there
It's
was
10
a...
to 15 feet, right?
Hmm?
It's 10 to 15 feet.
15 feet down.
Okay. I'm just going to jump. I have cat fall.
You said there was a pathway that leads up into this quarry, right?
That gets shallower, yes, the farther away you go. So if you want to go back down and walk it up, you can.
Yeah, I'll just walk it. It's not like we're short of time related to these gondolas.
Okay. What do you want your order to be?
If we're going to sneak, we should probably start with the sneaky folks. And
We
they're
have
not
those?
sneaky.
We have Ulf.
I have +6 stealth. That's kind of sneaky.
That's very sneaky.
Where are these numbers coming from?
I didn't know I have stealth. Nope, I have
Well,
0.
roll it.
I have -2.
Roll it, Pingu.
Oh, sorry.
That's not bad. Uh-oh. I have a sneaking suspicion it did not work.
Sneaking and suspicion go hand in hand too often.
Has our little hamster friend had anything to say about anything?
He's like, those are big.
Big.
Thanks, buddy.
I mean, everything in relation to him is big, but okay.
I'm big in relation to him.
Well, they're like 12 plus feet tall. So,
Okay.
Ulf, you make it up there to where you're at. Pingu's up beside you. The one closest to you seems oblivious. And then you can see the one on top sitting down some stone, turns to come down and looks at you.
Oh. Eye contact.
How can it make eye contact if it doesn't have eyes?
Face contact.
Face contact. It doesn't have.
I think it's combat time.
Oh,
I think it's fighting time.
yeah.
See if these things want to parlay. Offer it rations.
So go to the swords and roll your initiative.
Oh, I'm going to be perfectly honest with you. If you tried to parlay with me by offering me jerky and old bread, I'd kill you.
Well, that was just a repeat of what I did with the cat. Or
It's no wonder it tried to kill us.
There. So where am I standing?
Roll
exactly?
You're where you're at. Roll this. If you go to the sword page, you can roll.
Yeah, I know how to roll for initiative, but I don't know where I managed to sneak to.
Its vision was good enough. It spotted you.
All right. Well, that's interesting.
Pingu, you saw the one on top's head jerk and look down towards you. The other one does not seem to have seen you. What would you like to do?
I'm gonna just stay put and see if it notifies the other one. But I'm also going to get my what is it called? I'm gonna ready my crossbow.
Anything else?
That's it. I'm gonna just wait.
It goes tomp, 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 tomp.
Oh!
Oh, crap.
Desarius, you can hear footsteps getting closer in the ground shake beneath your feet.
I mean, retreating is an option at this point, right?
If you wish.
I mean, we're still going to have to come right back.
But if we can get them to follow us into the woods, we could double back. I assume we move faster than them. I know it's a big assumption.
Yeah. we probably do move faster than them. They might not pursue them.
Exactly. Like, why would they? If their main job is here, why would they follow?
But if they lose interest in attacking us, we can come back, piss them off again, and be in the same boat.
Alternatively, they're only rock. Just smash.
I mean,
There is that.
your only weapon is a hammer, all of you.
Problems look like nails.
To me, everything is nail. I am Sledgehammer. I decimate nail.
Next turn, I'll have to step back so that you can turn them into a pile of pebbles.
Rudy, preferably. Can we just try to move by them?
If you wish. It's Desarius's turn, so
Is the one that noticed us the one that was moving, or
yes, the one Ulf knows the one that saw him is the one that walked. The other one hasn't noticed.
The one that noticed him is the one above or the one below?
Currently, the one closest to you is the one that noticed.
Okay.
Yeah. And
I am
we
going to delay.
You're gonna what?
delay.
Mock,
Okay.
what would you like to do?
Checking one last time. We breaking?
Like making a run for it?
No, we breaking rock?
I think we're gonna
Oh,
break
I
rock.
see what you're saying. I see what you're saying.
Go kick some rocks.
Kick rock!
Alright, well, if Mock is just going to go in there, then I'm just going to take my turn and just cast a spell.
Yeah, we are definitely not sneaking by them. I ran up to 22 with bonus.
There you go, Mock. Put it on whatever.
It's crunching time. So we've got quick tempered, so we're gonna get our rage up in this Jown. Wait. There we go. Me Angie. And now me go fast. Assume that we'll hit him with the first smack.
Smacky, smacky.
Hit him with that. Fuck! I think I hit myself accidentally. Whoops.
Stop it.
You still hit.
Nice. Nice. That is 22. Bludgeoning and acid. Don't tell me they're immune to those 2 damage. Okay. I was about to say, oh.
It does not all go through.
Immune to acid. Cool. I can turn that off, I think. Can I turn
Well,
off
he's
the
near
acid?
death, so okay.
Oh, that's not bad. Just fucking smack him again. Pang!
That hits.
Nice.
Target has construct armor. Hardness -4.
Nice. I did it.
Man,
Good job.
I'm really glad that I gave you that extra D12.
Bonk. That's my turn.
Well, since I'm in initiative order again, I'm going to take this moment to go, good heavens, Mock, why couldn't you have done this before? And my turn.
I cared too much. I was in a bad mood. I'm in good mood now. Ah!
Been saving himself for the right fight.
Mahana?
Hello, Mario.
Oh, it's his turn. Okay, so I am gonna come over. Oh, get in. Okay. I am gonna come here. And I'm gonna cast. What is that? Hold on, I had to figure out what that spell does really quickly. Give me a moment. Let's see. Can you remind me if it takes sonic damage or no?
Wasn't on the list.
Okay. I am going to do haunting him. And let's see if this lets me do it. Place cone. Nope, not that way. Nope. Place cone. Nope. Okay, delete that one. Place cone.
Wait, what? Mathana, no!
No. Turn the direction of the cone so that it's not just going to go directly at me. No? Okay.
You have to be.
Do you have to target the construct?
That might be it. Let's try that.
I
Okay.
think you need to be just a shade closer too. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, it still just wants to aim at me, even if I have him targeted.
Use your mouse wheel. Will that scroll it?
Nope. No.
Hold control and do it.
Control. Here we go. Okay.
What he was saying is you lack control.
Yes. All right. So, boop. Select at least one token. I did select a token. I selected that one. It's still saying I need to select a token. Oh wait, I just have to roll damage. This area of effect. Okay.
Well, I roll a save. Critical success. Sorry.
Then I'm going to raise my... oh, no, I can't raise my shield because that's the end of my actions. All right, that's the end of my turn. This is going to be painful. I am way too close to him right now.
The question is, which thing would it rather fight? The thing that in one turn completely destroyed the other construct? Or...
But it wasn't even aware that you were doing it.
I'm pretty sure it's aware now.
Oh yeah, it's definitely aware now. We definitely got its attention.
You want odds or evens, Mathana? Mahana?
Yes.
Odd or
I
even?
don't know what he asked, to be honest with you.
What'd you say?
Do you want odds or even?
Even. Unless that's a bad answer. In that case, I want to.
Hey! Look at that. Ouch. I think that was something. Oh, that wasn't too bad. No. Go to bonk in jail.
Oof.
It missed. Ha.
I'm trying to decide if these things look squishy to swords.
Well, nobody asked those questions.
I guess I'm going to find out the hard way, possibly the stone hard way. I'll move in for the attack.
Don't rock out with your kukri out.
Yeah. I think stabbing with my longsword might be my best shot. I'm expecting to blunt the blade, though.
Well, you have every opportunity for that to have worked.
You hit.
Oh, I didn't target it again. All
You
right.
crit, actually.
I have no idea how, but hey, I'm going to take it. Oh,
I thought you used your longsword.
I did.
How come it's
Oh, it's my sword. Did I say longsword? I have a short sword.
okay?
If that
When
works,
you hit it, you manage to crack the armor.
Ooh.
Well, if that worked, I'm going to go ahead and try my kukri. That was a win. Alright, that ends my turn.
Okay, I have an out of character question here. Oh shoot, what did I just do?
Hit the wrong button.
Yeah. I hit the wrong button. How do I okay, never mind. How do I move the encounter tracker off onto the
Right
Like-
click it.
like at the oh there we go. Got it. Thank you. Okay. 5, 10. I'm going to come over here and I will attack.
You gonna think?
Oh, yes. Apparently I was not thinking just now. Oh, there it is. Oh, wait. I didn't target him. Should I do it again or?
You apply the effect. So you
Ooh.
have a 3. Your first attack will be a 3.
Okay.
It's going to be a real half-assed plan.
Maybe I should just try with my beak. No, I'm kidding. Miss.
A pickle.
Hmm.
I mean, if you hit him hard enough, you might get the whole ass.
Oof.
That would be no.
Okay.
Mock,
Is
the
it-
other one took a swipe at you. What are you going to do about it? Oh, wait a second.
Nothing.
Well, she hasn't completed
Oh.
her turn.
And that's not what I want.
Okay, Mock, we loosened him up for you.
Hit him with the bonk.
Do your thing.
Hit him with a bonk. Bonk. Hit him with a bonk. Bonk. Hit him with a bonk. Do it again. Go ahead, be gone with it.
No damage.
Should.
Wow.
This one's immune to bludgeoning.
To bonk.
Disappointed!
I am confused. You're saying it should be taking damage?
Is dead.
You said it's dead?
Yeah, it. I don't know why it wasn't taking damage, but anyway, don't know.
What?
One more time, just in case. Oh.
Oh, I think I know why. I think you're targeting the corpse.
Oh, yeah, that'd do it. That would explain a lot.
Beating a dead horse.
Anyway,
We've already done that before, though.
I thought we ate a dead horse.
I certainly hope not. I'm pretty sure centaurs are considered humanoids.
Well, no, that's a centaur. That's not a horse.
You've ruined it. You ruined it, I'm leaving.
Good. Goodbye.
So how far away is the next? Also, are we going to be able to figure out how to move it to the other track?
That is going to be a Mock thing, probably.
Yes. Hello.
Do these constructs have any kind of items on them, or
no.
Like a key or something?
anything in their mouths?
They don't have
No.
mouths.
Oh yeah, you're right. Nope, never mind.
Well, don't everyone get on all at once.
I'm coming, pendejo.
Please don't continue the meme of orcs being Mexican. Well, since we'll probably have nothing but time, I cast Stop Dying on Mock.
Yeah.
Yay. I did heal you for more damage than you took.
That's awesome.
So Hubert jumped on with us?
Well, technically he's on Mathana right now, but yes.
So you can board the one that they were starting to load. After a few more minutes, it departs.
Me.
Yeah.
The jungle drops away as the 20-foot square gondola climbs quickly into the sky. Its platform rocking gently beneath the line of sizzling, heatless lightning above. Thick tree canopies fill the region for miles all around. To the northwest is the forbidding mountain range and its pyramid to which you're headed.
Hubert, do you know anything about this place, that pyramid that we're going to?
No.
Okay.
Mark, don't forget to take your 21.
Don't mummies live in
Oh,
pyramids?
yeah.
So at the other end, we have to tell them that the miners were already smashed when we got there, and we thought that this was transportation.
Oh yeah, we are gonna have to lie if something takes offense to the fact that we're on this and not just a bunch of rocks. Did we bring the rocks with us?
Yeah, they were loading up rocks while
Okay.
we were trying to sneak up, so there should be some rocks on it.
There's some.
Can I, now that we're closer to the actual materials, can I look at the rocks and see if I can determine anything about them? Like, they're clearly valuable if they're mining them.
I mean, stone
Like,
is a
is it
commodity.
something like weapons out of? Is it something like a building material?
There's
It's
various points of the
mica-like.
pyramid.
Oh, okay, that's fair.
That's honestly all I can think of is just like we're on a gondola that spans like several miles, if not more. It's just like that seems like the obvious reason.
Yep.
As you all are flying along on the gondola, you're spotted.
Uh-oh.
By what?
I thought we cured her spots.
I did it.
No, actually, I have stripes. Oh,
There's goddamn it, Morrowind.
Ah,
Oh, wow.
More
I mean,
things out of reach for me. I
I
hate
need
it.
to buy you some javelins.
Just give me a gun. Problem solved. Just like a blunderbuss.
Ah, yes. You fire it, and then you spend the next 6 turns reloading it.
It'd only be 2. At most 3.
Nope, 6 turns.
I guess Ulf and Mac can roll. Why is it not? Now, if you click on the swords, Ulf, there'll be a.
Oh, I see.
You can right-click you. Actually, we can update you because you rolled a 21 to start with. If you right-click, do you have update participant as an option?
No, not on the sword. Maybe.
Okay, never mind. I fixed it.
Thank you.
So we just need Mock to roll. Who's went silent on us again?
he might have muted himself.
Should we mock him?
It seems only appropriate.
I guess technically I could roll for him.
I wouldn't want to
There you go.
mock unless I was in a tree or somewhere he couldn't reach me.
There we go.
Oh.
Into the shadow realm with you, Jimbo. Wah!
Desarius, what would you like to do? You see two flying creatures heading your way.
But I'm going to attempt to dissuade them by attempting to kill them.
Plan.
Okay.
I cast Fuck Off Birds.
That's the one to the west.
Yep. And shield. And Gometh on a kill.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and cast Phase Bolt on the same one you attacked. The controlled actor does not have the item. What the hell did I get? Okay. Let's try. There we go. Okay.
You in range?
So, it thinks I'm in range. So that's a hit. Rolling damage. No, and that did not hurt him as much as I was hoping it was going to. Come here. Come here. Yuna. Get up here. Oh my goodness. There you are. Okay, and then I am going to raise my shield, and then that is the end of my go. So. Raise shield. Okay. Alright, and that's it. I didn't even stop for a second to think, like, maybe these things are friendly. Like, no. These things are not friendly.
They do not look friendly. They don't even look like they're friends with members of their own species.
Yeah, these are definitely animals that eat their own young.
I'm just waiting for it to grow like a grappling hook out of its spine so it can try pulling us off the Galendula.
Oh, but Mach 1 is coming to you so you can hit him. It's great.
Yeah.
Pingu.
Your son forgot his watch. Okay. Oh, wait. I've got to target you?
No, Pingu. You need to roll an athletics check.
Oh, dang.
Oh. My legs are very short.
It came by, grabbed you with its beak, and flung you out into space.
Oh, no. I'm going to try to furiously flap my little wings. I think these are useful.
Again. Did she cling to it?
Oh, no. It just bit her, picked her up, and flung her off into space. The last thing Mock sees is Pingu flapping his arms. Figuring that it'll be a few 100 feet before Pingu goes splat on the floor.
Oh.
That's problematic.
Pingu, as you're falling, a purple light appears around you, just a glow, and suddenly you are flung in the other direction.
Like
She's
towards
traveling
where we're
upward.
going, or
No, you are flung back up in the air, and you land on the gondola.
Which one
oh,
of us do you land on?
It sounds like it has magic to keep ore from falling
And
out.
you are sickened too.
Great.
oh, oh. I don't like falling. Oh,
Oh, good. Thank you. You're not dead.
I don't know if that's a security thing to keep the rocks from falling off the gondola or what, but it wasn't pleasant.
You got fish potion on my boots.
Neither is terminal velocity, so I assume you'll take the worst of two evils.
Well, that's true.
Yes, when you slammed back down, you took an additional 10
Oh.
points of damage.
Ugh.
Rough.
He'll walk it
Pingu
off.
is near death
He'll be fine.
and sickened too.
I certainly feel like death. I've had the life scared out of me. Oh, that's right. I get it.
I have an idea. It's not a good idea, but it is an idea.
Don't throw me at the bird.
I'm not throwing you with the bird.
Are you throwing Hubert at the bird?
Also, no. Not enough weight.
And what you saw, Mock, was the bird swooped by, bit Pingu, flung his head to the right, flinging Pingu off, and then continued flying by.
That thing's pretty dexterous.
And pretty large. Oof, you're up.
Can we just hide under the ore?
No.
I think it knows we're here.
Unfortunately for
disguise
you,
ourselves
you
as
can't
the bird?
hide under the stone blocks.
I don't have any ranged weapons. I take it it's flown off, so it's not in smacking range.
No,
you don't
that
have the
one.
bow and arrow?
I had like 10 bolts because my carrying capacity was low. I'm either going to have to get a bag of holding and fill it full of weapons, or hire a golf caddy to carry around a bag of weapons for me. Yeah, if I can't swing at it, I can't do anything.
Can you do any support? Like,
Do
I
you
can
wanna-
stabilize cantrip if you're dead or about to die.
Pengu's near death.
I don't think stabilized.
Do you want to radio an action in case one comes close?
Yeah, how do I do that?
We just know you are. How's that?
Okay, that works for me. I'm gonna sit there with my sword, keep the green on, wait and chat. We're having a bird for dinner, guys.
Yeah, you can get one attack when it comes in.
Okay, that sounds great.
Come here, lay down. Lay down. Thank you. Thank you, sweetie.
Pingu! What would you like to do, Pingu?
Not die.
Although, look on the bright side, you're not a flightless bird anymore.
I flew. I really flew.
Well,
I wouldn't test
everything
that theory.
Gonna hear about this forever.
Mm-hmm. I know I'm not going to shut up about it.
I'm going to think about this bird here. But I'm still I'm still traumatized by flying through the air and then being thrown back up. So I'm just going to
Make a bark potion.
Oh, that's
That might-
true. I can make a barf. All right, I'll make a barf potion. at
Or
the
a
end.
healing potion. Have you looked at your health?
I believe that's what she meant by barf potion.
Yes.
Okay. I'm gonna make myself an elixir of life minor.
You see her start to throw up and then swallow it back.
I should have targeted myself. Can I?
So just target yourself and hit apply healing.
Okay. Well, I feel better. That's only one?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'm going to use... Where is it? Is it actually close enough for it to...
No.
Okay. I didn't think so.
Are you targeting the one to
in
the
front of
west
me.
or north?
The north.
It
Does-
definitely dodges the arc.
Ugh. Okay.
Hmm.
back at him. You're not supposed to do that.
Mock, this one comes flying at you.
Good. I want to be closer.
So he has chosen death.
He critically missed you with his attack.
Good. Does that mean he crashes into the platform?
No, but he
No,
does
darn.
swoop on by. But he doesn't make it out of your range.
So basically, I have time to fucking smack him a bit before he gets out of here.
Smacky, smacky.
Hopefully it's a range for him too.
What a shame.
Gonna hit him with the.
I've released the beast, and it's just gonna be like, rah!
Beast.
So you know what time it is? It's time to. Or have a smack. Oh.
Oh, no.
But you have a hero point.
You're right. I'm gonna use it. I said reload and do it again.
Better.
That
Hits.
is better. Hit him with that damage. Whee! Oh. Ooh, it's near death. Hit it one more time. Feck.
Good thing you still have that hero point. Oh.
Hit it one more time. Oh.
That hero. Oh.
Oh well, it's damn near dead. That's good enough.
Serious?
I cast Begone, birds.
Aw.
I use my hero point and I cast Begone, birds.
Oh no!
Don't worry, I've gotten all the bad luck up, so now I won't kill Pengu.
Yeah.
Hit! Take 16. Go, Mathana. Kill.
Let's try.
Don't try. Do.
All right. Why? It keeps wanting to pair me with you. Okay. There we go. Okay. I'm back by myself now.
I'm flattered. Please kill him.
Okay.
The gnome runs up to the giant bird.
This can only go well.
Okay. All right, that's my move.
That's how you kill Kimiko, by the way.
I know, I remembered. Well, I remembered being told. Aw. Squishy. Okay.
Oh, good grief.
Why?
I just looked at how many hit points it had left.
How many? Is it like one?
Yes.
God damn!
Gosh darn it, Juan.
Now I want to see if it does anything else. So that's the end of my turn. But
The birds are government drones.
Keep getting down, Mr. Unfold.
is he taking bleed damage as well?
Possibly on his turn.
Okay.
Hit it again. Out.
If it was a critical failure. Let's see. Hold on.
Yeah, you deal 2d4 blood damage and 1 bleed damage to living creatures in the line. So if they pass, they don't take the bleed damage.
Oh, okay.
I'm really mad at that 1 hit point.
Don't worry. After he kills one of us, he'll fall out of the sky.
Yes.
Odd or even.
Let me do even. If I was the one you were asking.
She keeps getting you attacked, Mock. Didn't work. Ulf, you want to keep your readied action again?
Yeah, was that my option? Just stay on the ready?
Unless you want to, like, leap off the gondola at it or something.
Flying squirrel?
Would that be an acrobatics check?
Probably. I would hope.
Just remember, you'll probably end up riding it to the ground.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Yeah.
maybe less of that.
If I had a saddle with me, I'd consider it. So I guess I'm just going to stay ready.
Pingu! Who just walked off. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I see you. You're right there. Ooh.
Roll your damage.
But it's too far to go to the second one?
There goes dinner.
Cool. Good.
Anything else?
Nope.
What would you like to do, Mock? You want to ready? He's muted again, isn't he?
I'm going to take that as a yeah.
Hmm. I'm thinking. I could literally just sprint off the side, jump and grab the bird. And so when we fall, we both get launched back onto the platform. And then he's now within beating range.
That's not your worst idea.
Yeah, you're big enough to do that.
Fuck it, here we go. So,
Hey, bro!
yeah, pretty much he's gonna sprint and jump to try and grab the fucking wing or something of this bird thing.
I love this idea.
And, like,
It can't be wrong.
Unarmed
It
attack.
can 100% go wrong. There's so many ways this could go wrong.
Okay, let's tie a rope to him.
No, he's already gone.
No, Mock, choose life. And there we go.
Y'all see Mock go flying off the side, and he grabs the bird. The bird's confused, but still higher up than the distance that it takes to activate the magic of the gondola.
It's fine. Now all I gotta do is break its wing.
That's fine. Just remember, you're several hundred feet above.
It's fine.
He is banking on that.
The purple magic thing will fling us back up. Because why would it only be protecting from the front and back, you know? It's like, it also protect from the sides. Because what if something falls off the side? That makes sense.
This is definitely something we probably should have thought about before you jumped off.
Why,
Whoops,
Rasmus'
anyways.
name did I have to be part of the
just
one
saying,
barbarian that trusts
Hit his
magic?
wing! Aw. Just to
I'm
focus on holding on too much. It ain't much else happening here.
Someone with that big a hammer probably doesn't put a lot of philosophizing into their mind.
Cesarius, you saw an orc go fling himself off a perfectly good gondola. What would you like to do?
Cesarius is going to pray. Dearly beloved, we are all gathered here today to mourn the passing of Omak.
Oh no!
He gave his life trusting in wizardry. Very suspicious.
Trusting in wizardry.
I mean, he really trusted it.
Additionally, for Asma, I would very much appreciate some Alakablam. You're busy, I understand.
No, that hit.
You shut. Ungifted as I am, with the ability to not make it so that Mock's terrible decision making gets him killed, I will merely hope that he steers this heinous, misbegotten creature onto the gondola and not kill any of us in the process. Amen.
I have a possibly stupid question. The bird that we killed already, did it end up on the gondola?
Yeah, that's a good question.
Did it? What happened to it? Did it? Did it
Maybe
just
it's only
fall?
objects that were on the gondola.
Where
So objects that were on the gondola from the start get launched back up.
It was grabbed by the tentacles.
Wait, tentacles?
that was
Tentac-
Masana's spell.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
I did that. No, wait. I did it, but it didn't kill it.
No.
Tengu killed it.
Yes.
Okay, well, that's not going to change what I'm going to do now. I'm going to go target him, and we are going to do Face Bolt. And we're gonna attack him. Aw. Ooh. I'm gonna use my hero point.
Okay.
How do I do that?
Just roll it again.
Oh, okay. That's better.
You hit.
Okay, so roll damage. Oh, it's pretty lackluster, but is what it is. And then I am just going to raise my shield. And that is going to conclude my turn.
Love how relaxed everyone else sounds for the most part. It's like, oh, I need to pray. And then meanwhile, here's me. The madness.
What's that clip from?
That is from Helldivers.
Okay.
It's one of the voice actors laughing like a maniac.
I just hear never-ending story playing while you're flying with this guy.
Just hit him with the...
Mock. The bird starts to fly off. What would you like to do?
Steer!
I'm steering that bitch! Come back here! I'm Batman! I don't know what I'd have to roll to steer. Intimidation. Better fly back that way, otherwise I'm gonna make this real hurt.
Like, that sounds like an Aries question. What do you have to roll?
I mean, my question is, what do you want to do? You going to try and hang on, or are you going to drop?
Well, we're still right next to it. What's to say I can't swing and throw myself back towards the gondola?
I feel like that's what he's telling you to do.
I think I will do that.
I mean, I'm saying this one is flying off, so you're holding it with one hand right now. So what are you going to do?
Yeah, I think it's time for us to return home then, because it's clear that it's frightened by my absolutely toxic masculinity. So we're gonna fucking just with the one arm that's holding on, he's gonna give himself a little swing and throw himself as best he can back towards the gondola.
You feel yourself start floating downward, picking up speed. As you get below the gondola again, that purple light comes back.
Oh, thank God.
And yoinks you back up onto the... slamming you into the deck. You are sickened too. And you did take damage, but you are alive. And the bird flew off.
Wait, why does it make you sickened?
Probably motion sickness.
The spell.
Probably the violent jerking of going from terminal velocity to terminal velocity in another direction.
And then you get splat.
Don't worry, the fish guts all over the bottom of the gondola broke your fall.
I mean, it'd just be... If anything, I feel like I'd be flat-footed. I mean, as someone who had a man going 50 miles per hour collide into him in this side while tubing, having a sudden change of velocity and direction with a sudden impact really doesn't do anything more than paralyze you for about, 30 seconds. But that's just me.
It's like, that's a very specific piece of knowledge.
Well, yeah, it's because it's happened to me.
Yeah, this one yanks so hard that you actually took 10 points of damage when you hit.
Yeah.
So it went past... I mean, it was like, here, let me throw you into this wall and keep trying to push you through it.
Okay.
Because, it's supposed to be for rocks that fall off, they don't really damage a rock.
I mean, Mock
I'm
is
not worried about damaging the gondola, though. That level of force.
All right, we can't loot the other one, right?
Nope.
I think he's dead there, but we can't. He may as well be on Mars.
Oh, you guys have already floated past him.
Oh, okay.
So, you all float along for several more hours.
Well then, everyone, what did we learn from this fight?
Nothing. Absolutely nothing.
Mock learned how to
Maddie's got
fly.
I
So
can
did Peter.
fly. My wings work.
Kind of.
Wow,
As
Maddie
the
really
old
was
saying
right. We
goes,
learned
check out
absolutely
this-
nothing.
Wingspan. Stretch his arms. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh. Oh. Oh, I just did something. I just had a flash of light go through my room that wasn't lightning. Hello?
He's
Oh,
dead.
it's
Ghost?
my lamp. That's why.
What did it do? Blow up?
No, I kicked the fucking little electrical component that plugs my fucking light string into my electrical socket, and it freaked out.
All right, I've got the joke for you. This burglar, he's going through this house, and he's got a real small flashlight, just dimly lit, and he hears this voice that says, "Jesus is watching you."
Oh no.
And he kind of looks around. He's like, who's there? And he doesn't see anybody, so he turns around, and starts looking for things to steal again. And he hears the voice again. Jesus is watching you. And he spins around yet again, and he sees this small bird cage. There's a parrot inside. So he walks over to the parrot. Oh, it's just a parrot. And he said, "Who taught you to say that?" And the parrot says, "I'm actually fluent in English." And then burglar's like, "Wow, that's really cool. What's your name?" "Moses." "Man, who would name their parrot Moses?" The parrot looks at him. "The same people that would name their Rottweiler Jesus."
So I dropped a video in the off topic of how I imagine Pengu's flight went.
Flight of the Pengu.
Gotta hit him with that.
500 cigarettes.
Of course, I get a friggin' political ad to go watch it.
Ugh.
Sorry. It's
It'll be over on Wednesday, and we won't have to worry about it. Well, there'll be other stuff after that, but we won't have to worry about any more political ads for another 2 weeks.
Jesus, is a long video.
you could
You can watch it later.
it is worth watching though. This is a master's student big maybe thesis project at an art school.
Worry about that later.
Definitely worth watching. Am I wrong?
Not wrong. You are correct.
All right, several hours.
As the sun begins to set, you start nearing a platform at the mountains.
Did that count as a long rest so they have their spells back?
Aw.
You only get one of those a day. What appeared to be a vast pyramid city reveals itself to be only the beginnings of one. While many completed buildings stand atop several story-tall pyramid terraces, many more lie in various states of construction. Piles of stones and wooden crates dot the working sites. The setting sun glints off the glass of telescopes protruding from many of the completed building's roofs, including a huge one in a central dome structure. Perhaps thanks to these telescopes, your approach has not gone unnoticed. At the gondola's dock, a crowd of elves has gathered, watching
Elves.
expectantly as the gondola draws near.
I thought
Oh my-
elves weren't here.
We went to a different world.
Oh, okay, got it. Yeah, sorry. Thank you.
Oh my goodness, something we might not have to kill today.
Oh, it's early.
While the assembled elves seem wary, they look far more curious than threatening. Clothing appears practical, but of no immediately recognizable fashion. Loose robes and leather adventuring attire. Far more distinctive and arresting is their prolific jewelry, a mixture of silver and gold bangles, rings, necklaces, earrings, circlets, and more, all bearing esoteric, astrological, and astronomical symbols.
Great, they're new age elves.
Okay, just putting that out there, I want some of this jewelry.
I could arrange that.
Okay. So, I guess we should talk to them.
As the gondola docks, the elves all begin talking at once, excitingly chattering at you. Does anyone speak Elvish?
That is a good
I
question.
do.
I do.
Oh, why do I have to speak Elven?
You
Don't
don't.
worry, I speak a
question-
language everyone understands. Flex, flex, flex.
Oh my goodness.
This is violence.
Do I speak Elvish?
No, it's not like violence flexing. It's like gaze upon this. Oh.
Who all speaks Elven?
I do.
I
Pengu
do.
does.
I'm the only one who doesn't.
All right, they are greeting you excitedly.
Oh, are we
You're
the
get-
chosen ones?
Who are you? Looking at Darius and Mock. Questions of what are you? And where are you from?
Which one of us has the best diplomacy score?
That might be me.
It's definitely not me.
Hold on, I'm looking real quick. My diplomacy. I have a +8 to diplomacy.
Oh, that's better than mine. Mine is +5.
I've also got a 7 to society, but we didn't know anything about these people. It's just a society we don't know, right?
Yeah, you've got me beat up.
They are speaking Elven, but it's a strange accent.
Cyrus will begin chatting back with them and generally trying to answer their question, but since there's like probably like 20 people like asking him questions at once, it'll probably go down in a very mixed back and forth.
Hey, y'all.
So the three big questions are: who are you? In Desarius and Mock's case, what are you? Actually, for they'll ask everybody, what are you? And then, because none of you are elves, and then, where are you from?
All right, Cyrus will basically answer most of those questions. You see, we are investigators. We're currently trying to figure out what's happening with the mysterious malady of some of the gates in our plane dimension. We're not quite sure where we are. I, of course, am a human. Mock is a half-orc. And Desarius will go down the line. And we're not quite sure how we ended up here, but we wound up here after we ended up killing a heinous fae.
So you're going to tell them where you were or where you're from?
I'll mention that we were from Golarion, but we're not quite sure where.
you'll see a middle-aged elven woman push her way out of the crowd.
Middle
She
age.
Oh wow! So she's like a billion.
She rushes forward excitedly, addresses you in a form of common, saying, "I know you. I know where you're from." And she'll tug it to Zarius over to a nearby telescope, and then she'll point at a bright star low in the darkening sky.
Ooh.
When you look to Zarius, when you look through the telescope, you see a small bluish dot. Golarion, she says proudly. The blue planet. That's your world.
What the deuce?
Oh wow!
It's very cool.
Has anybody
Mark.
else?
Hello, it's me.
I don't think we're on Golarion anymore.
I thought we already came to that conclusion.
Well, he's
You were
coming
eating
to
at the time. I assumed you weren't listening.
I'm always listening while I'm eating. After all, that's when I can be caught with my pants down. Unless I'm on the toilet, then I literally will have my pants down. Are these pants?
Do you know anything besides orc and common?
No, I literally have common Taldane and orc, and that's it.
Not a problem. I mean, you'll see several of them will start speaking to you in common once they figured out how, and they also will discuss with others in Elven, but they'll talk to you in common. The middle-aged Elven lady will identify herself as Alini. She is a priestess of Desna.
So where are we? Like, how are we not on? I mean, we used a portal, but how are we not on our planet anymore?
Castrovelia. You're on Castrovelia, one of the planets the elves have traveled to over the centuries and millennia. We are part of the Otai.
Okay.
Ah, I see what you did there.
I must confess I'm not familiar with the Utai.
We're mostly researchers, astronomers. We moved to this part of the world for better views at the stars. There's very few sentient beings around this area to create light pollution and other things.
Did you build the pyramid?
Oh yes, that's it's several centuries old.
So you've been here a while.
Yes, luckily recently we've managed to get the quarry going, and so we have more building materials. So we're enjoying a nice building boom right now.
Sorry, it's visible.
Hey, when should we tell them about the golems?
Nothing.
It'd be rude to not let them know, hey, they're broken.
Castrovel, they'll tell you, is a lush, warm world full of wild monsters and predators. As far as intelligent people, there's the elves. There's also psychic humanoid called Las Untas, Lashuntas. And then there's insectile formians.
I recognize that name.
You do?
The Formians, yeah, it's the type of armor I wear in my Starfinder campaign. Or at least it was. I think I upgraded it to Vesk over plate, but that's something else.
You'll find that this entire settlement is a Desna worshipping settlement. The long-term plan are eventually extend the gondolas up a mountain called Al-Hunar Spire, so they can turn the small Desna shrine there into a vast temple and observatory.
Well, it's a rather
Golarion-
remarkable undertaking, and I assume there's no better people to do it than elves.
So, what brings you here?
A gondola.
Are you at all very cheeky elf? Are you at all familiar with the Inubliate curse that takes place in a place known as Seven Arches?
No.
I see. Well, we were sent to investigate what was happening with a recent curse that incidentally killed elves, which had ended recently, and investigated that a fae called Kanipo the Slim had apparently been trying to do heinous experiments to cause it to happen again. And in invading his home, we eventually we got stuck on his plane and wound up here by wandering through an arch.
The Ayudaras?
Yeah, those ones.
Stone arches, I assume that's what they're...
Yeah, the Ayudaras. And if you mention about the mentioning moment and everything, they'll seem confused because there are many Ayudaras on Castrovel, many more than on Golarion. But nothing like that event has taken place on this planet.
Has it taken place on other planets that you've observed?
They don't know anything about it. They look confused when you're trying to describe the missing moment to them.
I don't think their telescopes are that good.
I don't know how bad their telescopes are, or if there are other planets that are closer. Or if they were at another planet before. Worth asking.
So it hasn't happened here. Is there anybody else that has come from through the Ayadaras from a different place?
There is a human. He was also from Golarion. While she was working in the in the settlement's main observatory, she received a message from a young human oracle named Sakauchi. Sakauchi. He claimed to be sending a message from a city on Golarion called Skywatch. She says, a marvelous mind. Apparently, the young stargazer stumbled onto a magical telescope in Skywatch's observatory, through which she somehow managed to transmit a message to our own observatory in Laskalua. And that is the town you are in. Loskialua. She says the connection was quickly lost, but I want to study the transmission in hopes of reverse engineering it. Whatever magic was involved, it could well be the key to getting you home.
That is definitely promising.
Are you currently doing research on it now? Is there anything we might be able to help with?
I don't have that. I don't have permission to study it yet.
permission.
But you said you came through an arch. It connected you to this world?
Yeah.
How did you activate it?
Desarius produces the key.
Can I study that?
You
Can I
may.
see it? Do you give her the key?
I will hand her the key.
When she touches the key, she falls to the ground unconscious. Her skin begins to wither visibly. Evidently, the Anubulate curse has taken hold.
Oh.
Can we cast your wounds?
Oh.
What just happened?
It's bad.
Wait. So she took the key and then keeled over?
Yes.
Because the curse is on
Attached
the
to
ore.
the key.
Yeah.
Is she dead?
Dead?
Does not appear to be.
Well,
But
very
not-
quickly, grab that key back.
Oh yeah.
Touch key starts dying. Take away
There-
key, stop dying.
There is another gentleman there named Genthiel, Genthiel. The scholars around Alleli, Alleli. That's the one that just collapsed. Alleli.
Aleli?
Everybody seems to be in a panic,
Fair.
and this person in wizard's robes comes up. Could you tell me more about this curse? And you'll
Certainly.
see others in robes come rushing to Aliyahs, and they're trying to treat her.
Well, obviously, like somewhat half panicked, Desarius is going to look at this while likely brandishing the key, and just like looking back between the gentleman in question and Aleli. Yes, certainly. The Nubliate curse was something enacted by a heinous fae from a shadow plane called Kanipo the Slim. It primarily targeted elves and half-elves.
You'll see he casts some form of spell. He's looking at the priestess and the key. And he turns to you. I've experienced this psychic signature only once before. My mother, Kirill, revealed it to me so that I would recognize it again if such a time would come. It's the imprint of Osoyo, the Black Frost Well.
The Black Frost Whale, is that something that we should know what that is?
My mother was a renowned healer, and also part of a secret society, a fellowship tasked with remembering the campaign against Osoyo. Of this being, I know almost nothing, except it was a grave threat, a danger so terrible that even the mere legend of it was passed down to only a few worthy scholars.
And you say this key bears the same signature as that black well?
Yes.
Do we know anything about the Blackwell, or can we ask more questions about it?
I'm sure that Osoyo is somehow bound up in this curse. Knowledge about it would be vital to curing Ali's ailment before it's too late.
I see. For additional clarity's sake, the Soyo is a being, not a place.
I don't know much about it.
Where can we find the scholars? Are they here?
I think the only option is to send someone to find Ishkarel and retrieve the information about Osoyo. Otherwise, we're not going to be able to heal her.
Is this curse contagious?
Are you an elf?
Well, I'm-
This settlement is all elves.
Yeah, so if it's contagious, then
There's only one problem.
There's only one problem?
My
I think
mother's,
like there's multiple.
Problems.
my mother's been dead for over 100 years.
oh dear.
That definitely does not sound like only one problem. It sounds like a series of problems.
And then Alili was the one that thinks she can get you home. None of the others know what she was planning or how she was going about that.
Well, obviously we have to save her. Because this is kind of our fault.
And we probably eventually want to go home to spend all this loot we collected.
Gotta eat these mushrooms.
Please, not again.
Oh, reminds me, I'm kind of hungry.
Okay, so we have to
Rest
look
might be
for
went strong.
how do we try to contact this is Carol?
She's dead.
Las
I'm a psychic.
Kalua's location isn't a coincidence, nor solely related to watching the stars. Previous civilizations have come and gone in these mountains, and deep beneath Las Kalua's stony streets lies an ancient sacred site, a place where great scholars of the past were laid to rest. In this subterranean grove, the memories of the best and the brightest are preserved and watched over by extraplanar guardians known as Caulborn, Caulborn. They use their unique powers to keep the interred knowledge from fading. Otaya calls this place the memory cache. The Otaya chose to build the city here because of its proximity to the memory cache, but the route down to the grove is dangerous enough that Otaya consult the cache only in times of great need. We've continued the tradition of entrusting our most important sages to the Caulborn's care. The most recent such sage to be given over to the Caulborn was Ishkarel just over a century ago. Though wise, the sages of Lashkalua aren't suited to adventuring. We
We're
want to
not
help
saying
Aleo, but we can't go to the cache by ourselves.
I see, and could you direct us there?
Possibly, but it's been over 100 years since anyone journeyed there.
And I expect these extra planar guardians are not going to be too welcoming to uninvited guests from Golarion.
I don't know that.
Fair
I
enough.
know that they preserve the knowledge. The route to the grotto's entrance is straightforward, though beyond its cavernous entryway, none are certain what you might find, and none of the scholars around you have an idea. Go there, Gentile and Tones. Find the gardeners who tend that place. The gardeners will help you find Ishkarel and retrieve the knowledge we need.
All right, that's a lead.
Yeah, so we have a moral obligation, and we want to get home. So this sounds like a good course of action.
Why did you give her that key?
She asked.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I would have given it to her too. I can't.
Is
100% her the key.
we have these mushrooms, right? Is there some use that you know of, or somewhere we can trade these mushrooms for maybe supplies that we might need if we're going to start searching?
yeah, we're gonna need supplies.
Oh yeah.
What kind of supplies are you in need of?
Well, food.
I would love a healing potion, just to have.
If they have hand crossbow bolts, that would be handy. Or short bow and arrows.
You can't afford the potions, but as far as mundane items, you can restock. Or actually, you can look up. I don't know what the mundane potions cost. I thought they were pricey, though.
And we all accept the same currency, right? Even though we're on a different planet.
Aren't they like 50
Yes,
gold just for like a lesser? Or am I thinking of D&D?
I think it's over.
Yeah, I'm
Gold is
looking.
gold wherever you go, LD.
All right.
Healing Goshen Miner, actually, they're 4 gold. So you could get some miners, a couple of them anyway.
Woo-hoo!
Unless you have more money than just the 10.
Don't cheer so loudly about collecting miners. It's what sent Diddy to jail.
The children yearn for the mines.
Oh!
I will be right back.
Like, we still haven't told them that we killed their miners.
Oh, by the way, we'll tell them as we walk out of town.
You remember how you were all happy about how prosperous and you were having a building boom, and you don't have to be encumbered by that anymore.
I mean, one presumes that being that we're here and their golems aren't.
I mean, I would think they would come to that conclusion, but I don't know if they would necessarily do that. They might they might think that we just talked to the golems and they let us on.
That or they looked at
That
us
might have
with
been one.
telescopes.
That might have been. Ooh, those things might not have been trying to kill us.
One of
Mock
them
did just.
one of them hit Mock for 20 hit points.
Hmm?
One of them hit Mock for 20 hit points.
But that was Mock hit them first, didn't he?
Yes, the
Maybe.
preemptive strike.
They were charging at us like they're about to beat us up.
But also, they were pretty new. Maybe they have to replace them every now and again. Maybe we can tell
Well,
them.
there are like aggressive animals out there, so I mean, it could have been they just thought we were aggressive animals. Apparently these elves have never seen people like me and you before in this area, so I mean, there is that.
Which is weird because didn't they mention that there was a human here?
No, the human
they
wasn't
communicated.
here. They communicated with one.
Okay.
It's kind of like if they were sending radar signals or something, or not radio signals. Sorry.
Okay.
They're not. She wasn't sure how he sent the message, but she figures she could figure it out. It would help get you back to where you're supposed to be, but unfortunately, she's withering away right now.
Yeah, well, that's not ideal.
Do you have things to sell, or is it just things that like?
Did
Can they-
anybody tell Pingu if there was a use for the mushrooms other than being valuable?
Do we have anyone who can tell us more about this place?
Or the
Oh
eyepiece.
yeah.
About what?
The
cloak?
unusual cloak that is large in nature. For the eyepiece.
You all can roll on it again if you wish, since you all level up.
Yay!
What do we
We leveled
roll?
up.
Hold on a second. I have to look at your stash. Where'd it go?
I've
I believe they're
I've
both
got an unusual object. I don't know what that is, but I have an unusual object.
Ooh, a beautifully illuminated copy of the Physicker's Guide to Elves. Can we show this to them and say, is this for real?
Unironically, that might be something that they're interested in.
Okay.
We do have some relics from Golarion.
And I've got an ancient Osiren scroll on magical blights, a rare unburned copy of Curses Fell and Fell bound in eelhide, an unusual object that I don't know what it is. So if I can get rid of those books and then figure out what that object is, that would make me happy. Or find somebody who knows how to figure that out.
You read those books? Do they have anything useful about the blight curse?
Oh, how do I read? I'm just holding on to them.
I would assume you've been
All
doing
right.
it.
The cloak is primal. Anybody have primal?
How do I find out if I have primal? I probably don't.
That's casting what you cast. Like Tessarius is divine.
Oh, I've got
Would
cantrips.
rage be considered primal?
No.
Even if it's draconic?
They can, I mean, if you want to pay them, they can tell you what these items are, but you can, somebody has occultism. They
I
can
do.
that.
I have an innate primal spell.
How do you know that?
It's part of my gnome background. It's under feet.
Oh, that's
50 feet. But if any of your spells are primal,
let me see.
Well, you can roll occultism for your item.
Okay, I don't think I have primal. I don't see primal anywhere.
I'm happy with my roll.
Okay. So the item that you have, Mathana,
Mm-hmm.
you should have what it is now.
Okay. Going back to my box. It is... Ooh! A wondrous figurine of an onyx dog. Worth 34 gold. Each one of these statuettes is 1 inch in height, carved from a specific material and taking the shape of a particular animal or animals. You can activate the statue by placing it on solid ground and speaking its name, causing the statuette to transform into a living creature or creatures. In creature form, it has a minion trait. It can understand your language. It obeys you to the best of its ability when you use an action to command it.
Do we know its name?
Skippy. All right.
Tessarius, you now know what the goggles are.
Beer.
Makes the women prettier.
Anybody have nature?
I believe
Otherwise,
I do.
religion, occultism, or arcana, but nature would be easier for the next one.
I've got nature. I've got arcana. What was the other one?
Occultism or religion. That's a no for Ulf.
That was Arcana. I'm going to try occultism now.
That's nature. Woo! That's 17. That's not too
No.
bad. Okay, well, we're gonna roll arcana then.
No.
Okay, then we're gonna roll religion. Oof. All right.
You can roll occultism. That's the last one you haven't.
Oh, okay. Let's roll that one.
All right. So the rest of you can pick what you want to try rolling and see.
If I've already failed, can I?
You can try a different one.
Or you can try all of them.
Well, I think my roll was exactly the same.
Desarius?
Go religion check.
You're not even sure it's a cloak.
You're not even sure.
Why was that centaur lady wearing this leafy blanket?
Cleric failed a religion check. Oof.
I don't
Critical
dictate
fail.
how the fucking dice roll.
You can get somebody to take a look at the cloak for you guys if you wish.
I mean, it's not like any of us can wear it.
Off, because I'm willing to burn a hero point to do another occultism roll or arcana, whichever's going to work better.
Nature's the easiest, but you can roll any of them.
No. Well, I haven't tried nature because I'm untrained in it.
Do it. Oh, look at you go.
No.
What? Ugh.
I haven't tried religion. Because I don't know anything about religion either.
And yet,
These amazing rolls.
If I had modifiers, it'd be great.
fail.
Apparently, I have great potential to learn about nature and religion, but know nothing
Oh my
about it.
gosh.
What
I'm
on
horrible.
earth?
I think if it's not expensive, it would be
Go
worth
occultism.
paying.
I'm still not sure it's a cloak, am I?
You're pretty adamant it's not a cloak.
Darn centaurs.
It's
with
just a
leafy
bunch of
blankets.
leaves.
You know what? I'm keeping that. I'm keeping this.
Yeah.
I'm keeping those rolls. I don't even know what they are, but I'm keeping them.
He's just
Leafy
going to
blankets.
hang it up in the outhouse for when he needs leaves.
Oh, good.
I mean, it's made of magic, so I assume I can't just break it randomly.
Agreed. How much is it going to cost to find someone to tell us what this is?
I mean, there's a wizard right here.
Will she do it for free if we save the lady? We probably shouldn't ask. We should probably just plan on saving her. But
Genthiel will look at the cloak for you. I don't even know if he can.
Isn't identify like a spell or something?
You don't have to now. I mean, you ID through magical traditions typically. By the way, that's Genthiel.
ugh.
It's all right.
He looks menacing.
What? Have you not seen
Maybe-
an elf?
I'm just giving you my gut feeling.
Well, at least it's not Mocker Pengu's gut feeling, because I'm pretty sure they're still sticking.
Nah.
That's a lily, Alleli. That's the one that
That
is
we
dying.
dropped on the floor.
Well,
Yeah.
I sure hope there aren't no before or after photos.
Ooh, dibs on those boots if she dies.
Bruh. I'm pretty sure someone else has claim on those.
Yeah, and they're probably close to as tall as me, so
Gotta have goals.
To be
I
wearing
would
them
just
like a pair of
Super
waders.
Mario.
Hell, the scholars will get together and while you guys go shopping, they'll study the cloak.
Anything you can do to help us helps you.
So you're going to try and sell all these other items?
Did we find out if the mushrooms had any kind of practical use, or if they're just money?
They're for drugs.
They're for drugs. Okay.
Rare and
No.
valuable drugs.
Not healing drugs, just drugs. Okay. So I'm fine with selling those.
Are
Hold
we
on.
going to become criminals if we sell them?
Well,
Yeah.
I'm not gonna sell
They're
it.
they're not a drug yet.
Yep.
I'm just gonna give them these coca leaves. Like,
Okay, are you getting rid of all the weapons and shield and stuff?
hold on. I'm going to my inventory.
And the armor?
That we
Okay.
can't wear.
What kind of armor is it?
There's
Armor
a
that was worn by a
breastplate that's
centaur.
large, and there's padded armor.
Yeah, neither of those would be good choices for me.
Question. I have spellbook inset with tiny pieces of glass contains mirror image. What's that?
That's a
That's a
spell.
spell.
Oh,
And it probably has more spells than that in it. That's just the one that they told you it had.
oh. So
spell books are sellable if you
Okay.
wish.
Well, this is worth nothing. So can I
No, they're
study it more and find if there's more spells in there?
let me find you.
It's usually how wizards gain spells. I don't know how psychics gain spells.
They think real hard.
Having a seance, obviously.
Alright, boys,
one.
let's break out the Ouija board.
It has a total of 3 spells. The other 2, if you have a way to memorize them, we'll worry about it. If not, they're just 2 other arcane or occult spells.
So Des, this won't work for you, right?
He doesn't
just gonna-
use spell books, no.
Okay. I'm just gonna hold on to it then. Maybe we can trade it to somebody who it means something to.
Yeah, there's another spell book in your party loot already. But anyhow,
Okay. And then the scroll on magical blights and the copy of curses, those are just items. I can sell them. They don't
yeah,
they're just loot.
yeah.
Okay. So I'm gonna sell them. So selling this one. And selling this one. Ooh, I'm rich.
You might want to add that to your coin. Are you going to sell the stuff that's in the party loot?
Where's the party loot?
If you go to the actors page,
Okay. Oh, I see. And then. Okay, I thought I saw, but I was wrong.
where it says the party,
Uh-huh.
you can click open sheet.
Ah, okay. So, stash.
And then, yeah, stashes. So you guys can sell all of that if you wish. You might want to keep the spell book in case you end up with a caster, but there's also 2 magic items in there.
Okay, so...
You guys can decide if you want to keep them or sell them. There
gold
might be
molar. Where did we get gold teeth from?
Remember the tea fairies?
The Kanipo guy, yeah. From his place.
Ooh. Okay, so...
I think the squishy of us should keep the wondrous figure.
I mean, that's probably me.
Keep the what?
Tengu's pretty squishy too, though.
So, if you're looking for a particular item, they might have it. If you have enough money.
Okay. I'm still looking at the items in our party inventory. Is there anything in here that anybody's invested in keeping? Like, I think we should keep the spell book. What's the ring with the Nethys mask or sigil?
Just what it says. It's a religious ring.
Oh, okay.
For an evil god.
Is that something anybody feels a compulsion to hold on to?
Nope.
All right, that can go. Satchel for holding rocks. I think I picked this up.
No, that's mine.
Oh, okay. And then the padded armor, the breastplate, nobody needs that. Longsword, spear, steel shield, and dagger, those can all go. How do we sell this stuff?
Okay, the normal items will go for half. The stuff that's, quote, treasure, you'll get full. The ring, you'll get full. The sigil one.
Oh, good.
So, out of the top, when you sell the weapons and the shields, you get 4 gold pieces.
For the weapons and shield, I thought you said we got half.
Well, the shield's worth 4, one weapon's worth 1, and then you have 2 other. Okay, I gave you 4. It could be 3.5.
Well, it's the longsword is 2, so that would be 1. The spear would be is 6, and oh wait, now I'm looking at silver pieces. Okay, that's why. Okay.
And then the armor.
Oh, Jesus, I just read the stock goggles description. Ugh.
What kind of goggles are there?
The stock goggles? When a character puts them on, the wearer's eyes transform and lengthen into snail-like eye stalks. The wobbly eye stalks stretch out through the lens holes and up over the wearer's head on lengthened optic nerves.
And people wonder why most settings have a hate boner for wizards.
Does it benefit you anyway? It's cosmetic.
By
You gain
focusing, you can watch for
all-around-
enemies
okay.
in all directions. You gain all-around vision and a +1 item bonus to perception checks involving sight for 1 minute, and during this time you cannot be flanked. But
You look like a crab.
and you're probably gonna get glaucoma.
Like I'm saying, if you guys want to part with magic items, then you can get magic items.
Yeah,
And then
I
there-
think
There's the Cloak of Gnawing Leaves.
What does okay? Hungry for flesh. Great.
the cloak is.
Yes. The cloak appears to be woven from 1,000 living leaves, hungry for flesh and eager to defend the cloak's wearer. Activates on Envision. You can use it once a day. Triggers, you're attacked by a melee attack from an adjacent creature. The leaves lash out at your attacker, rising up to reveal snapping jaws made of wicked thorns. The creature, or the triggering creature, must attempt a DC 17 reflex save. Oh, damn, I'll put that on. Oh, I can't put it on because it's primal. Damn it.
What do you mean you can't?
Because it's primal. I won't get benefit from
No,
it.
you could.
Oh.
It's Primal was the easy one to discover what it was. The question is, do you want to keep it for what it is? It's basically once a day, or do you want to try to trade it for something else?
Can we even wear it? It's large.
Magic items. All of these.
Certain items will will change.
Fair enough.
Resize, that's the word.
Do we see? Do we?
Locke, you want a flesh-hungering cloak?
Made of leaves.
I mean, because
That
there's
could work for me.
there's permanent healing items you can find. There's potency rooms for weapons you could probably get. So it really depends on what you're looking for.
Is there a storefront that we can peruse and decide if we want to part with this now or hold on to it?
Well, I can tell you a potency room for a weapon's 35 gold. That gives you a +1 to hit. Wands. Let me look up wand of healing.
Ah.
Yeah, I mean, if nobody else wants it, I'll take that cloak, I suppose.
Okay.
Yeah, but like what I'm saying is, if you want a different item, you can trade those items with them for it.
So if there's like a different magical item in particular.
Like if you wanted to add a +1 to your axe, or like you were looking for a particular wand or staff, or
Do we have to know what we're looking for, or so I'm not super familiar with all of the lore and items here, so
Should we take a look over the next week or so and meet back up next week?
that might
Yeah.
be yeah.
Good idea.
because I figure this is a good place to stop since you guys have to level anyway to level 3.
Okay.
Ooh, level time.
We committed vandalism against elven golems. Woo!
Woohoo!
I guess the thing to do is if you have any questions, post them in Discord and Ari will see them at some point in time.
As
Yeah.
Roger would say, fucking elves!
And look, I could use a potency room for my armor. Since
That's expensive.
is it?
Of course it is. The things that we want are always the most expensive.
Well, the +1 to a weapon is lower level, because typically the potency runes for armor start at like level 5.
Right. Oh. If we can scrounge up some money, some potency rings sounds like a good way to go.
Mm-hmm. I mean, we can scrounge up money. We have
The wand of healing sounds great too, depending on money, because we spend a lot of time healing, and I'm not saying that our cleric doesn't do an amazing job.
What is this
all of-
we spend time healing thing?
Pengu
Well,
has
it's like a
barfed
bunch of
on
French
a
people.
lot.
We have some quasi clerics. Pengu can make fish, and Mathana has some sort of heal spell, and I have stabilized.
I don't think she does.
There is
No,
a
I don't have a heal spell. I have a healer's kit.
Oh,
I think
yeah.
she
can do
has like a
I can put
ability
bugs
that
back
gives
in the
temporary
place.
hit points.
There's also like Staff of Healing, which adds a +1 to your healing spells.
Oh my god.
Have any? But we'll see.
So there are
We got
different
one
things, because you got 120 gold worth of those 2 magic items. Yeah, you'll have to decide if you want to do anything with the dog figurine, if you want to keep it or let it go too.
As we just see fucking Maddie in the corner just clutching it and just like, I'll fucking stab you.
I don't think you're going to get that from her. It's going to be her part of that loot.
I love
Yeah.
him.
So right now, after selling the mundane stuff, you got in the party treasure 37 gold.
Woo!
You also have 120 gold worth of magic items.
Yeah, I
And-
should,
Sort of.
And technically, we could look up the cost of the spells in the spell book and maybe get you a price on that.
that would can be.
Okay.
Yeah, Mock, I'd say skip the cloak. Let's buy you a badass hat.
More AC would be nice.
Yeah.
Get you a jaunty
All right.
hat.
Good session, everybody.
All right. All right. You guys have a nice evening.
No.
See ya.
I'll have an awful night just because of you.
Oh,